Anna,
Yes.
are you ready for questions about social media?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good, because we have one, and we have one specifically from Ashley in St. Pete, who asks, which social media platforms should I be on?
It's a really, really good question. I think the thing to keep in mind is that you don't need to be on all of the platforms, at least at first. So pick one that you can be most efficient at, and then figure that out. And you could always move on to other platforms later.
Yeah. Another thing to keep in mind is that each of those social networks actually has a little bit of a different personality, and so the things that you do and the content you share should really match what's happening on that network. So maybe we can go through each of those networks and give them an idea of that.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll start out with Facebook because it's the biggest. Whether you're a business to business, a business to consumer, or even a nonprofit organization, you can most likely find your audience there. So it's also very, very easy to use. And what's great is that it offers the ability to do some paid promotion at a fairly reasonable cost as well. Just keep in mind you want to keep your posts engaging, those that will render likes, comments, and shares, just because you're going to be competing for attention between, posts with friends, family, and other news updates in your feed.
And then there's Twitter. So Twitter is really this fast-moving, real-time news-driven platform, and so it's really great for businesses that are kind of tied to current events, or nonprofits that are also tied to current events, or run events of their own, for that matter. So it's really all about what's happening in the now.
Absolutely. So Instagram, one of my favorites. It's a very highly visual platform. It's mobile first as well, which makes it great to be able to take pictures and videos and then post directly to the app wherever you are.
Yep. And then there's LinkedIn, which is really more of a professional networking site. And so it's great to establish your expertise in an industry. And there are things like LinkedIn groups that are actually great for networking and also sharing your expertise there.
Yep. Great. So as you can see, every platform is a little bit different. Every network is a little bit different. But just remember to focus on one of the platforms that you feel most comfortable with, be effective with it, and then that way you can get the most meaningful results.
Thanks for the question, Ashley.